Life is a journey filled with challenges and opportunities. Every day, we face moments that test our patience, our strength, and our belief in ourselves. But what if we could see these challenges not as obstacles, but as stepping stones? What if every setback was simply a setup for something greater? Positivity isn't about ignoring reality. It's about embracing it, shifting perspective, and choosing to move forward with courage and hope. Life doesn't always go as planned, but the way we react, the mindset we choose, can make all the difference. Simply is more than just a program. It's a way of thinking, a way of living. It's about discovering the power within you to create change, to find joy in the smallest moments, and to overcome the doubts that hold you back. We all have the ability to rewrite our stories, to turn fear into confidence, stress into calm, and challenges into victories. Through simple yet powerful strategies, Simply will help you cultivate resilience, embrace gratitude, and unlock a mindset that leads to growth and fulfillment. So, take a deep breath. Let go of the worries, the doubts, the distractions. This is your moment to refocus, to realign, to rediscover what truly matters. Because when you shift your mindset, you shift your life. Welcome to Simply, where positivity is a choice, and every day is a new opportunity to live simply, yet powerfully.
Missing your loved ones. We may be far apart, but our promise is still in our hearts. And now we listen to the story after the break. Welcome back, dear viewers. Now let me tell you a short story, The Letter of Promise. The night before his flight, Khalid sat on his bed, his suitcase half packed. His room felt heavier than ever, filled with the memories of home. From the doorway, a soft voice broke the silence. Munira stood there, her eyes glistening. She clutched a small, neatly folded envelope in her hand. "This is for you," she said, her voice trembling. "But you can't open it now. Promise me you'll keep it safe until you graduate and come back." Khalid looked at his little sister, the one who always cheered him on, who shared his love for tinkering with machines, who was more than just a sister, but his best friend. His chest tightened, but he managed a gentle smile. "I promise, Munira," he said, taking this envelope and placing it in his wallet. "4 years. When I come back, I'll give it back to you." The years passed. Khalid's days in London were filled with lecture, projects, and late-night calls with Munira, where she'd excitedly share her progress at university. But on the hardest night, when he felt lost or homesick, he'd pull out the letter, not to read, but just to feel it, a reminder of the bond that waited for him back home. Finally, the day arrived. Khalid stood once more at the doorstep of his family's home, his heart racing with anticipation. The door swung open, and there was Munira, her eyes wide with joy. Without a word, he reached into his pocket and pulled out the letter, still sealed. slightly warm but untouched. He placed it gently in her hands. 4 years, he said softly, just like a promise. Just like I promised. Munira's fingers trembled as she opened it. Her own handwriting stared back at her. Dear Khalid, if you are reading this, it means you've kept your promise. I missed you every day, but I always believed in you. You've always been my hero, not just for chasing your dreams, but for keeping your promise to me. Welcome home, big brother. I'm so proud of you. Her voice broke as she finished. Khalid pulled her into a tight embrace. I'm home, Munira, and I will always be. And in that moment, they both knew their bond had traveled across years and oceans, but it had never once been broken. Dear viewers, I hope you liked the story. See you after the break. I'm back with you. Missing a loved one is never easy, especially when they travel far away from for studies, whether it's a sibling, child, parent, or close relative. Their absence can leave a void in your daily life. You may miss their laughter at the dinner table, their company during weekends, or even small moments like sharing jokes or helping with chores. Even though they are physically far, your hearts can remain close. Distance does not weaken love, it teaches us patience, appreciation, and the importance of staying connected. Let's explore how to cope with missing loved ones and keep your bond strong despite the miles between you. The meaning of love in separation. When a loved one travels for education, life feels different. You may feel lonely at home, especially during special occasions like birthdays, holidays, and family gatherings. But their journey is important, and supporting them from afar shows true love. Real love is not about being together every day. It's about staying connected, supporting each other's dreams, and cherishing every moment when you reunite. Even though it's hard, separation teaches us patience, understanding that time will pass and they will return, trust knowing they still love and miss you even if they are busy, appreciation, realizing how special your time together truly is, independence, learning to manage emotions and find strength in their absence, trust, the foundation of every relationship. When a loved one is away, trust is key. Trust means believing they care for you even if they don't call or text daily, knowing they are working hard to award their goals, feeling secure in the relationship even when you cannot see them. It's easy to feel forgotten or distant, but remember, they are adjusting to a new place, schedule, and responsibilities. They might be overwhelmed with studies and making new friends. Their love for you does not change, it just adapts to a new way of staying connected. To build trust, keep communicating open and honest. Don't assume the worst if they are busy. Show support and encouragement. Communication, the bridge that keeps you close. Talking to each other regularly helps bridge the distance. Communication does not have to be daily, but if you should be meaningful, ways to stay in touch, video calls, seeing their face makes conversation more personal. Messages and voice notes, a simple good morning or I miss you can brighten their day. Family group, share funny moments, news, and photos to keep them included. Letters and emails, a handwriting letter can be a beautiful surprise and keepsake. Sharing daily life, send pictures of home, pets, or favorite meals to make them feel connected. Encourage them to share their experiences too. Ask about their studies, new friends, and life abroad. Listen to their challenges and success. Offer emotional support without pressure. Even if they are far, your love and words can make them feel close to home. Patience, waiting with love. Separation can be hard, especially when time seems to move slowly, but patient is essential. How to be patient. Remind yourself why they left. They are working toward a brighter future. Keep yourself busy. Engage in hobbies, work, or social activities. Count down to reunion. Plan visits or their return home. Celebrate small moments. Even a short message or call is something to be grateful for. Distance is temporary, but love lasts forever. Staying connected, little things that matter. Here are simple ways to keep your bond strong. Way number 1, set a routine for calls. Weekly or bi-weekly calls create stability and give you something to look forward to. Second way, watch movies or shows together. Choose a movie or a series to watch at the same time and discuss about it. Share special moments. Send pictures of celebrations, home updates, or even simple daily life moments. And the fourth way, send surprise gifts. A care package with snacks, a small gift, or a handwriting note can make them feel loved. The fifth way, celebrate achievements, whether they pass an exam or make new friends. Congratulate them to show you care. The sixth way, plan future visits. Even if far away, knowing when you will meet again bring comfort. Even the smallest gestures can make a big difference. The beauty of distance, lesson we learn. Tough separation is tough. It also brings valuable lessons. We appreciate loved ones more. We realize how important they are in our lives. We learn patience and trust. Distance teaches us to believe in love without constant presence. We develop stronger communication. We learn to express feelings more openly. We grow emotionally we become more independent and resilient. Distance doesn't break love, it proves its strength. When you finally reunite, the joy of meeting again after months or years is indescribable. The first hug, the shared laughter, and the feeling of being together again make every moment special. After waiting so long, you will realize the time apart made your bond even stronger. The little things like eating together or just sitting in the same room feel more special. The memories you create during separation kept the love alive. Nothing can replace the happiness of seeing your loved one again. If someone you love is far away, always remember, stay patient and strong. Keep communication open. Trust in the love you share. Support them in their journey. Look forward to the day you reunited. Love is not measured by distance, it is measured by how much you care. No matter how far apart you are, one day the distance will end and you will be together again. Until then, cherish the love that keeps you connected. Let's take a small break and come back to you. Back with you from a distance love. Many people believe that when a loved one travels far away, the bond between them weakens. They worry that time and distance will create a gap in their relationship. However, this is not always true. When a family member leaves to study in another country or city, it can be difficult at first, but it also brings unexpected benefits. Missing someone teaches you valuable lessons about love, patience, communication, and personal growth. Instead of seeing distance as a problem, think of it as an opportunity to strengthen your connection in new ways. Let's explore how distance can actually bring family members closer together. Communication becomes stronger. One of the biggest benefits of having a loved one far away is improved communication. When they are not physically present, you rely on words to stay connected. You learn to express your thoughts and emotions clearly because you cannot simply show them through hugs, facial expression, shared daily routines. Instead, you must use messages, calls, and video chats to share your daily experience, express love and encouragement, stay involved in each other's life. You also become a better listener because you pay closer attention to their words. You become more patient and understanding. You appreciate small conversations more than before. Good communication keeps your loved ones close to your heart, no matter how many miles separate you. Trust grows stronger. Trust is the foundation of every strong relationship. And distance teaches you how important it is. When a family member is away, you must trust that they still care, even if they are busy with studies and new experiences. Trust means believing that they miss you too, understanding that their absence does not mean they love you less, knowing they will always come back home. If you have a strong bond of trust, distance will never feel like a problem. Learning to solve problems together, misunderstandings can happen when communication is mainly through messages or calls. Without seeing facial expression and body language, words may sometimes be misunderstanding. This can lead to small disagreements, feeling of being left out, worries about growing apart. However, handling these challenges teaches you how to be patient and calm in conversations, solve problems with understanding instead of anger, strengthen your relationship through open discussion. Every challenge you overcome together makes your bond even stronger. Growing as individuals, when a loved one is always nearby, we may depend on them too much. Distance encourages personal growth for both you and your family member. While they are away studying, you can focus on your own hobbies and goals, become more independent, learn new ways to handle emotions and responsibilities. They too are growing by learning to live in a new place, take care of themselves, and manage their studies. When you finally reunited, you will both be wiser, stronger, and more appreciative of each other. Patience becomes a virtue. Distance teaches patience, which is one of the most valuable lessons in life. Waiting to see your loved ones again is not always easy. Special events like birthdays, holidays, and family may feel incomplete without them, but patience reminds you that love does not fade just because of distance. Good things take time. Every part of your day is one day closer to being together again. Instead of feeling sad about the wait, try to cherish the journey. Distance is temporary, but love lasts forever. Appreciating the small moments. When a loved one is always around, we sometimes take their presence for granted. But when they travel far away, even small interactions become meaningful. You begin to treasure a simple good morning message, a short phone call after a long day, a surprise letter or gift from them. These little things remind you that love is not about being together all the time. It is about making the most of every moment, no matter how small. Distance is not a barrier, it is a bridge. Many people think that distance creates a wall between loved ones, but in reality, it can serve as a bridge that strengthens relationships. Being apart does not mean you love each other less. It means you love each other enough to trust the journey. Stay connected in heart and mind. Support each other's dream. Your bond is strong, not despite the distance, but because of it. If you miss a loved one who is away studying, always remember, stay in touch and communicate openly. Trust in the love that connects you. Be patient and focus on the positive. Grow as individuals while staying connected. Appreciate the little things that keep you close. One day, when they return home, you will realize distance was not a wall, it was a bridge that brought you even closer together. True love is not about being physically close. True love is about staying close in heart, no matter how far apart you are. We'll take a little break and come back for more love. I'm back with you with personal growth and achievement. The time apart has also helped both of you grow as individuals. Your loved ones has been working hard to build their future through education. You have learned to be independent while still keeping them close in your heart. You have supported each other's goals and achievements. Now, when we reunited, you bring the best version of yourselves into your time together. Instead of waiting with sadness, you use the time to improve, achieve, and become even stronger. Missing a loved one can be difficult, but it is also a powerful experience. It teaches you patience. It strengthens your connection or communication. It proves that real love does not fade with distance. So if you still waiting for the day your loved one returns, do not lose hope. Stay patient. Stay strong and believe in the connection you share. One day, you will look back at this time with a smile. You will always say, "We made it! We made it through!" Because when love is real, it always finds a way. And when the distance is finally over, you will realize that every hard day, every lonely night, and every tear was worth it. Your love, your bond, and your connection survived the distance, and now they are stronger than ever. And now we've reached the end of today's episode. We'll see you tomorrow with more love and more stories to tell.
One day, you wake up, and it's not just another morning. It's a moment when you realize the pages of your life have turned, and you're no longer who you used to be. Time doesn't pause for reminiscing, so sometimes you must remind yourself of the journey you've traveled.